Coming up on the start for A, Bs, and C1s, this is a left wind, so I would be starting down there where Chris is, and I would be getting to the left here. I mean, they are close. It's definitely pin end. Here goes Max. Max notices it. Here's Jacob, just going to start in the middle more. Maybe the pin's not as favored as I think, but the committee boat is swung that way with the wind, so it's definitely pin end. I mean, the current is coming in though, so that could be impacted by that. So Jacob won the first race. He's going to just start in the middle and be conservative. Max is going to be to his left, which is a good move. Celeste should look at Jacob and realize that she's not near the line. So remember, you got to read the fleet. When good sailors are near you, you need to use them as your watch. She should have been going at 15-20 seconds full speed because she was next to a guy who just won a race that she knows is very good. Look at Chris Rose. That was just a world-class start over there. Awesome. Owen's first. His sail is a little tight, but he sailed a long time. We're talking a couple, 300 races in Sabots for this kid. And then you got this guy's a little tight, so he's 9403 Kosei is just so improved. He's third. Jacob starting in the middle turned out to be a mistake. I bet you he'll tell me that. Ooh, Kevin's doing well. Kevin's doing well. 9487 up there, very good. It looks like Cameron Schnorr's in first place now. So it looks like Owen went around the wrong gate buoy. That one's substantially further upwind. Oh, Maddie's doing pretty well. But our best racer now is Kevin. Kevin's definitely in the top 2 or 3. So this is pretty good. So what you do over here, there is a little current moving them, but you come over here, you sight down the stern, and you know the pin's up a little. But yeah, oh yeah, now the pin is up again. So the wind's just oscillating, and this isn't a perfect system, but you're sighting right out there, and the pin should be just a little above that. Now again, the current is coming into us right now, so that could be hanging, and this is true as long as they're anchored in the center. But you can see that pin is right now pretty far up still. Race 2, when I thought Owen was winning, I was wrong. It was Cameron Schnorr there winning, and then there's Kevin in second. There's Kosei in fourth. Maddie's in around 5th or something. Oh boy, this is challenging racing, everybody. It should be getting windier here. I know I keep saying that. Okay, everybody's going to that gate again. Here comes Kevin. I think Kevin's still in second. Really hard to tell. I'm looking for the A Fleet leader. Where the heck did he go? Multicolored numbers. Oh, there he is. So here's Cam right here, 7630, winning. And then here's Kevin in second. Looks like Jacob and Madeline are doing very well. Looks like Jacob has come back. Little early on the roll. Oh, here's the brother and sister. Nick winning the C3 race, Maddie in the top 5 of her race maybe. This is tough sailing. Got snipes coming through here. Uh-oh. Jacob could have passed Kevin here. God, this is just chaos. Jacob's just done a great job in there. He is lifted. Good job by Kevin here. Press, get a little speed. Yeah, looks like Jacob's squeezing out over there. Nice tack, dude. Could have just eased the main a little. There's Jacob gonna squeeze in second over there. Yep, Jacob made it down there. Current's coming in, so he should be okay. There's Kevin. Great race, Kevin. Okay, here comes Maddie. Great race. End of race 2. Race 3. Snipes look very similar to the last race. Everybody on port tack in that position. So again, I would be racing to where that guy is. That's where I'd be racing to right now. I'd forget about the mark, and I would put my sights on getting to that spot first. So it's benchmark. My benchmark, the pin is so favored. Kosei's not going to make that, although the current is coming in. These guys are on port tack over there. Look at Kevin on starboard just barely making the line. Oh, good. Look at Jacob. Jacob this time took my advice. I told him not to start in the middle if it's that favored. Oh, there's Celeste doing better. Celeste did better that time. Wow, Fenton. Fenton. That's an 8-9-year-old right there. Just port tack the fleet. Kevin, Jacob, and Max all in the top 5.
End, there was one person that he went right back behind, right at the gun.
Here's Jacob. See how Jacob does this? He's looking around, keeping the boat moving, and he's just staying on the lifted tack. Fenton's slow. Look at 8752. Fenton just pinched. So Jacob knows not to pinch in lifts. Look at Fenton. He is 0.2 of a knot slower right now. He needs a foot off. Yeah, he's still pointed too high. Now, if the wind shifts left, Fenton wins the race. If the wind shifts right, Jacob tacks, and he's right back with him. Look at Jacob. Look how fast he's going. He has more wind than Fenton because he's going faster. Yeah, Fenton's just pinching. So now, the VMG does not look too bad, but I still think Jacob's playing the odds better. Now what we would do is we'd try to find the flags. The flags are not showing righty on the race committee. The flags are blowing straight towards me. So the wind is not going to shift that much. Oh, Jacob just took a little header. Everybody on the left is still lifted, though. This is interesting. I'm sticking with Jacob. I think we're going to get a big header, and he's going to tack over, and he's going to be right with those guys. Port tack still lifted. 10284 just parked it. And parked it. Jacob's still faster. There he goes. See his sail off? Bam. So now what Jacob does is he goes and he reads Fenton. If Fenton stays lifted, Jacob, oh no, he's almost making the mark here. Yeah, see how that worked? So Jacob played the shifts, he's first. Fenton just pinched again. So this is a classic example that in one phase of the wind, you do not want to be pinching. When you're on a big lift, you got to go fast, just like Jacob did. Here's Celeste right here. What we worked on with Celeste is trimming looser upwind, only trimming tighter when she's fast. She's being smart. She's still a lefty. There we go. Come out. There we go. Jacob first, Fenton second. Owen third. Here comes Kevin. Kevin should lean his head back, stare at the telltales, and make the lured telltale flicker a little right now. Same with Celeste. Make sure the lured telltale flickers a little, and then let the boat head up from there. Look at Taylor coming in fourth. So Taylor's had 2 rough races, and I told him, I distracted him. I said, this is Sabot Nationals for you now. This is the last 3 races of Sabot Nationals, and you're winning. You're winning after 2. So you gotta play mind games with yourself. Here's Maddie, 5th, Max, 6th, Kevin, 7th. Celeste should have bailed out of there. Celeste should have rolled right into attack earlier than that. That's okay. She sailed better this beat. She's still better. We're getting there. We're gonna have our best races at the end here. The last 2 races, or 3. Coming into the end of race 3, Jacob and Owen, 9504 and 8662 are right at the finish line. I think Owen won. Jacob's gonna cross behind him. I think Taylor's in 3rd right here, I believe, in A Fleet. So Owen took that race because the right gate buoy looking downwind was miles favored. Taylor's really in a light spot here. The flag's showing righty. Can you see that? So he should be going right here. He'd be lane if he'd go right here. He's probably just worried about 103.09 tacking on him or something. He's just putting it in the bank because I think he knows he's 3rd. I did not tape race 4 at all. I went and had grilled cheese with tomatoes. The snipes look like a similar angle, maybe not quite as far left on those guys. But what's been consistent in the snipe is the left has been way less risky than the right. So I would have been fighting for it. Again, the pin is just so favored. I mean, look at Chris Rose. He's close hauled. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my eyes just aren't working. But anyway. Max in the middle there. Nice work. Got to be careful, everybody. They're Fenton. Too much rudder. See how Jacob's just coasting lower than Max? Not worried. He's just kind of doing what he can. He's only sailing his speed. This is the last race for Saturday. And here's Jacob in the middle. He's probably not sure where to go. This shows you what a tough day this is. Do you see the angle that those guys are at out there by the roller coaster? See that port tack lift? And then you look at these boats, and they're going a completely different direction and coming into a completely different wind. Here's Taylor. So Taylor and Maddie could be in trouble here. I mean, that is a huge left. Owen Fretwell might be ahead. He's overstanding the mark. He's gonna have to come down. And that's Kevin right there, 9487. So Kevin's in there. 9405 is Kosei Hatter. 8752. I'm going to tell you, Fenton Wallace is possibly in the top 6, 7 in this regatta. He's had some excellent ability to get to the left. Because the scary thing is Fenton won a regatta recently where he started at the boat every race. So once he makes up his mind, dude. But yeah, this is going to be tough for these guys. This is going to be tough. The left hate humongously. Maddie's had a good day. Okay, well, what you do now when the wind goes the opposite way is you immediately say to yourself, what would I be doing if I was in their shoes? How would I be sailing? And I'd be sailing very attentively, right on things. Here comes Maddie. He's going to get a little pressure here. There she goes. She's just getting into some pressure right now. So she's going to round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She could be 7th. So she's got to scratch for it now. She's got to try to get close to 6th and 5th is what she has to do. I think she's 8th. So right now you just get in a mode where you are just trying to get as close to the people ahead as you can, put pressure on them. There's Chris Rose going to go around in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool, good racing, but nutty. This racing is just shifty and gusty, and this shows you what we got to be ready for at Nationals. Nationals will be here. That's what we're doing. Last race, C3 start. Pretty good one. Again, pin way favored. If 877 over their tact would be way ahead of 7200. So favored means further upwind, essentially.